Hello Henley students. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own composition with red, blue, and yellow. And this time we're going to do this with cardboard tracers. Now I just took a cardboard box. This one is from Bisquick. You could use a cereal box, you could use a tissue box. Lots of different kinds of boxes give you this really nice cardboard. It's thin enough to cut with a regular pair of scissors, and it's also strong enough to trace. So I'm just going to draw some rectangles and squares and cut them out. I can use a ruler if I want, or I could just draw it with my hand like this. And then follow some of the creases that are already on there. I don't have to make too many, but I want to make a couple of different sizes. Like I want some of them to be squares and some of them to be small rectangles, and some of them to be long rectangles. And I'm going to cut these out now with my scissors, so I'm just going to pause the video for you. Okay, I'm all done cutting. I have 4 rectangles and 1 square-like shape. Now all I have to do is trace them onto my white paper. You don't have to put them in the edges or in the corners. Just arrange them on your paper so that they are overlapping each other. That means going on top of each other every once in a while. I can use these rectangles for something else when I'm done, or I can just recycle them. Okay, all done tracing. Now I'm going to pause the video again, and I'm going to color some of these rectangles with the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, just like Piet Mondrian did. Okay, I'm done coloring. Notice I did not color all of my sections. I left some of them white, just like Piet Mondrian did with his composition in red, blue, and yellow. Now the last step is for me to take a black crayon and carefully trace over the pencil lines. Now, if I went outside the lines when I was coloring, this is a good time to cover that mistake up. The reason why I didn't do the black lines to start with is because black smears a lot. Whenever you draw black first, if you color another color next to it, that color just touches the black, it'll smear the black. So I'm going to pause this again until I'm all done. Okay, I think I'm done tracing. I don't think I missed any. I did notice here when I traced, it didn't quite make it on top of the pencil line. So if you ever do that, there's an easy way to fix it. Some of Piet Mondrian's lines in his composition, red, blue, and yellow, are thicker than the other lines. So I can just make this line thicker by tracing over it a little extra, making it a little bit wider than the rest of the lines. And if I do that here and a couple of other places, no one will know that it was a mistake. It'll just look like I wanted it to be that way. I hope you enjoy making your Piet Mondrian composition in red, blue, and yellow. And I'd love to see how they turn out.